All right, I got one more video for you, okay? There's one idea, it shouldn't take that long. So I'll get right into it. So the video is, you know, think about your life, right? Now you hear this a lot, people throw this out as a big thing. I mean? They'll say things like, who's your day ones, man? I've been with my day ones 30 plus years and going. My day ones, man. The same kids. We went to first grade together. The same kids from the same neighborhood. My cousins, my family, friends, all the stuff. We day ones, man. I married my best friend from second grade, man. We day ones. Who's your day ones? We got day ones. They throw around this word in hip hop, especially Drake. Drake is day one. They started. I think it was Drake that really made it explode. It was Drake that just made it just go off. Everybody, oh, these are my day ones. Here's the thing with me. Okay, now I'm not. Okay, look, I know I started from quite a critical perspective and a critical point, but this will kind of pacify it or make it more understandable. When it comes to me, what I learned was that there were people in my life that claimed to be my day ones. Okay. The funny thing is that as long as I was at level 1, they were all willing to do anything for me. I was at level 1, so they would say, what do you need? We'll give you whatever you need. Well, whatever you need, just tell us. Stop being so independent. Whatever you need, just tell us. You don't need to do on it. We'll help you through whatever you gotta do. Just be a good kid, and everything will be good. You know what I mean? And when they see you on a come up, when they see you getting higher in level, that's when you understand who's gonna be there and who's not gonna be there. Cause I had people claiming all this shit, and the day that it was hinted, and the day that it looked like that I was really gonna get up there and I was really about to, get some stuff going, it was like it was breaking them apart. You know what I mean? From the inside. You know what I mean? People who claim to be my day ones or whatever were actually almost crying at the fact that I would be doing better than them. You know what I mean? Dude, first of all, me and you are not day ones, all right? I'm a whole different animal. You're a whole different animal. And you know that. You're not anything like me, man. Don't even try to be like me, man. You can get your shit handled, man. You think you're gonna survive out there, man? Who do you think gonna protect you? Those, who your boss is gonna protect you? Who's gonna protect you, man? You're trying to be me or whatever what are you even trying to do, man? What are you even trying to do? Because you have no relation to me. First of all, imagine somebody claims to be your day one, first of all, is dead, okay? The person is dead and gone, all right? I mean, even if they were the best person in the world and they wanted to be in your life, they're gone, literally. They're dead. They don't exist on this planet anymore. They're dead, okay? Somebody replaces them and goes, well, I'm just like that person and I'll be your day one. No. First of all, we're two different animals, right? Number one. Number two, I'm not saying everybody is to be lost, but almost everybody or most people will be lost. When you move up in levels, that's when you find out who's still gonna want to stick with you. That is when you'll find out who is still gonna want to stick with you. This day one bullshit? What does that even mean? I met you in the 90s. What does that even mean? So what? Do you think that you have a better class or you mean more just because you met me earlier than somebody who's better who I met later on? That doesn't make any logical sense. No, you're not gonna dictate logic. You know what I mean? And I think you've learned that lesson already. maybe it hasn't sunk into your head and you're still getting it, well, you have a chance for progress, don't you, right? Yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do? Now, some people say, why are you coming across as an asshole? Why are you coming across as an asshole? Yeah, I mean, so it's just ridiculous. This whole day one shit, it's a bunch of bullshit, man. Yeah, I mean, ain't nobody gonna dude, go become, if you have success, like if you're just at a higher raw level, like you're just coming up at like a raw level. I'm not saying people won't. There are people that are gonna stick with you, but I've met people in recent times who I like way more than people I had met what does that even mean? Just because I happen to be in a birthing unit and go home with you, you're my day one? Just because I met you in first grade or second or third grade, you're my day one? What the hell? What is wrong with you, man? No, I met you before. So, what is that supposed to mean, man? You met me before. Now, I've told you when even children can accelerate very high, at a very, very quickly at a level. And what happens typically is if a child starts off at a certain level, or he's meek, or he's shy, or he's timid, and he starts finding out how much faster he is than other children, or how much faster he's learning, it might take a few grades, but after 2 or 3 years, they might say, you got to go to a special kind of school. And that does happen with children. A lot of times children just progress and end up clicking up. There are people who are with their day ones who are good quality, but those people realize their potential very early. Dude, I am almost retarded. All right. And when I say retarded, retard, by the way, means a delay. Okay, that's what they call it mental retardation, that you're mentally delayed. I am almost retarded, and then I'll tell you what sense that I'm retarded in is that I'm delayed, is that I just had an incapability of change and growth, and I stayed in one stone in one way and never changed up, never switched up. Some people thought that was really cool. I don't think that's cool. I don't think that's cool at all. I'm much happier with the current situation where I'm growing and changing and improving rapidly. There's no difference between me and that child who's at his first, or that child who's in his 4th month of his first year of school. There's no difference between me and that child. You know what I mean? I'll give you an example. Me, I stayed at level 1 so long, and I started getting, and I had a weird situation because I was at the same time in the shadow world, and I was at the top of my level 1 class. Now that caused quite a bit of hate, and it started getting attention, and as it got attention, people just replaced my day ones. It was just other people telling my day ones what to do. No, listen, I'm his day one, you're gonna do what I tell you to do, and you're gonna do it. That's all it was. You know what I mean? So they weren't even there, and they knew it. And every day I would hear, you're here on bail. Now, why don't you just walk to the police station and just submit yourself to jail? Because we don't want you here. But we're being forced to through pressure to keep you here, and we don't want to. You know what I mean? Like, I would hear that literally. There's no difference between me and a kid in his 2nd semester of his 1st year of school. But I guarantee you, by the time he gets into the 2nd year of his school, he's gonna be a totally different kid. You know what I mean? Kids pick up really fast. Next thing you know, he already has all those people in his life, except he's at a higher level, and these people are at a higher level, are telling his day ones what to do, but from a different perspective. You understand what I'm saying here? So there's no difference between me and that child, except for the fact that I'm doing it after 31 years. But I finally made it, and I'm glad I made it. Now, I'm not a centuries old being, okay? So I don't have any kind of special circumstances or some kind of totally different, I'm not a totally different organism or anything, you know what I mean? I'm not centuries old where I'm like childhood was just difficult to learn, and you know what I mean, and I had to like adjust and learn with the planet, you know what I mean, whatever the case is. No, that's not the deal. But I'm already there, man. It's just like I'm in that position. I'm at that caliber. It's only a matter of time before I'm in the place that I should be in. Not the place I want to be in, because that might, well, it's going to be where I want to be and where I should be. But more importantly, and prioritizing, it should be where I should be and where I fit. And that would end up being where I belong. But I mean, just over 4 months into it, and just like that kid who starts his first year of school, and he's on like a peak that like 100 different kids in his school aren't at. You know what I mean? That's the deal. And you know, the fact that I can say that I was always genuine kind of helps me a lot, because even when people don't want to believe me and they're discouraging others, there's a lot of people who just can't help it. I mean, someone might watch my video and go, it's totally genuine, man. I know what's genuine. I know what's fake. That is 100% genuine. In this way, in that way, in that way. Boom. All right, I'm done. That was a bit on me.